Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nomzamo Mzobe, and welcome to the Dr Foundation's Career Guidance 2021. And today we are going to be joined by the most amazing Nomzamo Mzobe. She studied at Velabashega High School she's originally from Umlazi. Then what I like the most about her is that she took a gap year to still find out what she's really passionate about and what she loves doing the most. And then after she got it all figured out, she decided to do National Diploma in Language Interpretation and Translation practice at DUT. She then did BTech honors. Now she's currently pursuing Masters in Education, specializing in languages. So before we even get into the interview, but today we are going to be strictly speaking about the National Diploma in Language Translation and Interpretation practice. So before we get into the interview, firstly, let us please look at the vision and the mission of the Latin School Foundation. As the Latin School Foundation, our vision is to empower tomorrow's leaders through education across the country, to be the leading establishment and empowering disadvantaged high school learners and within the general communities, to assist learners in pursuing their tertiary studies through career guidances and advices. The Latin School Foundation's mission is to disseminate empowering knowledge about tertiary studies, for example, applications, bursaries, or any other form of sponsoring that may become available for funding. We do value hard work, we do value excellence, we do value perseverance, and also respect. So let's just get into it. Hello, Nomzamo, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing very good too. Thank you very much for joining us as the Dr. School Foundation. We really appreciate it. You making time for us and giving us insightful information about National Diploma in Translation, Interpretation.
Okay.
Okay. So Nomzamo, please tell us about yourself and the name of the course that you are doing.
I'm Nomzamo Mzobe, as you have introduced me.
Yes.
I took a gap year, as you have mentioned,
yes,
which I appreciate the most because that is when I found myself academically, what I need to do. Then I figured that I love to do things that involves language. Therefore, I applied for translation and interpreting practice in DUT. Luckily, I was accepted. I was very excited. But currently, I'm busy with my master's in education, specializing in language education.
Oh, okay, that's very nice. I like the fact that you did take your gap here and just reflect back on who you really are and what you really love the most. And you know, it's very paining to do a job that you do not love or passionate about. So let's get on with this. Please tell us let's just get into the depth of, because I'm sure learners in high school are probably asking themselves, what is National Diploma in Translation and Interpreting practice? What is that? What is the course about?
Yes, we are dealing with language, obviously, as it states. We're also dealing with translation, interpreting, and the great news now, the courses have been combined into one. Where, in the previous years, they had language practice and translation interpreting practice. Now they have been combined. It's language practice and comes with a great curriculum. For a person who says, what is that? It includes a lot of things: communication studies, proofreading, text analysis, French, sign language, Afrikaans. Yes, so amazing. It doesn't just look at language only.
I'm sure it's also I'm sure it's also assist you in general life when it comes to communicating with different people from different contexts and backgrounds. So okay, so if I'm a matric student, or I'm currently in high school going to do my grade 10 and I want to choose a stream, what subject should I choose, or what subject is required for the course?
English is Zulu. If you are from KwaZulu-Natal, English is Zulu, and your total aggregation on your matric certificate or matric statement must be 55%.
Oh, okay, okay. So is there any certain percentage that they require you to get in English and isiZulu, like for example?
For this thing.
Yes.
I don't know what it's called. I forget. You must have a B for both languages.
Basically, it's between the 70% to 80. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, all right. So what are the APS scores? How much should I score in order for me to be able to get into the course? The APS score.
Total application is 55%.
Yes, it's a total application.
55%.
55%.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know that before you get into university, right? You should have a certain score. You should have scored a certain like, for example, in Bachelor of Education, you should have scored 28 points. How much should you score in order for you to get into the National Diploma in Translation and Interpretation?
26 points.
Oh,
26 points and above.
Oh, is it generally all the universities or higher institutions, or just DUT, or?
In the University of Technology, it must be
26
and above.
Oh, it differs with institutions. All right, I understand. So what is the duration of the course? How much time is it going to take me to complete the course fully?
A national diploma is 3 years. So yeah, it is 3 years.
Okay, it's 3 years. All right. Where is it offered? Where can I find this amazing course?
DUT, Durban University of Technology. I know as well they do offer it. It's TUT. University of Technology. Yes, those are the two that I know that I can remember right now. And obviously, DUT is in my heart.
Obviously, you're studying there, obviously. So where is, let's talk about the personality. I'm sure you should be someone with a certain persona or something before you even, in order for you to be able to last longer in this type of profession. Is there any type of personality that you should try to adjust to, or anything?
Well, with anything in life, you must be yourself all the time. You must be yourself in order to enjoy anything that comes to you. Be yourself. But I would emphasize that if you want to join us in this field, just not be shy.
Just don't be shy. Do not be a shy person. Can you imagine a shy interpreter? Oh my God.
Imagine. You must be in front of people and you are shy. No.
Yeah. So tell us about the employability rate. How is it?
The employability rates, I wouldn't know the exact stats. I don't want to comment on them because I haven't checked them, I think, in the past 8 months.
8 months,
but
okay.
The employment is there. You can work with the municipalities, I mean, because if you look at it now, most of government institutions and other companies, private companies, they all have language department.
Yes.
Language department. So you can work at Parliament as well with the Hansards. As an interpreter, sign languages interpreters, we see them every day on our screens. Art and culture, the Department of Art and Culture, they also have language services.
Oh, okay.
So many departments. So
departments,
the employment,
basically the employee,
become a radio personality.
Basically, the employability rate is very high. It's a very demanding industry.
Yes.
Okay. Can you please tell me the fun facts about the course? I'm sure there are fun facts about the course.
Obviously. We have intercultural studies. We sing, we dance, we enjoy ourselves,
you just enjoy yourself.
Our own culture. We also have traveling advantages because there was I'm not sure of the year, but when Mandarin was introduced in DUT, students in our department had an advantage of joining, not all of us. And then when you passed Mandarin, you had an advantage of going to China.
Of course,
so we travel a lot. Yes, we travel a lot in our department. Yes, we travel, we sing, we dance. We've got symposiums.
Wow.
We unite a lot. We have reunions a lot in 1 year. We even have mother tongue celebrations, translation day.
Yes, yes. Wow, wow. It's just so amazing. I'm sure the experience is so fun. Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. So, Nomzamo, please do advise. Is there any alternative routes that maybe I can take? Maybe I've just finished my matric and I don't have the APS scores that are required for me to get into the course, or maybe my matric is very bad, but I do want to do the course. How could you advise Elena with that situation, or Elena that is in that situation, who's watching this?
We have NDPs. We have NDPs degrees for when you want to add a module that is for non-degree purposes. Therefore, you can do isiZulu or any other language like isiXhosa, Afrikaans, or isiZulu to up your score, and then you can you can also supplement the beginning of the year.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Nomzamo, for being with us today. We really appreciate it as the Radical Foundation. If you want to contact you on your socials, how can you find you?
I don't have socials. I'm on LinkedIn as Nomzamo Mzobe.
Yes.
But really, I'm not active on other socials.
Oh, okay. I understand. Thank you so much once again for sharing such an insightful information with us and telling us about your fun cause, because it's so exciting to hear about it. I'm just blown away as we're speaking. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also find us on social media as the Radical Foundation, on Facebook, the Radical Foundation, Instagram at the Radical Foundation. You can also follow me on Facebook, Cebo MC Mtolo, on Instagram, Cebo Mtolo7. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us today. That's all we had for you for this the Career Guidance 2021. Thank you so much, Nomzamo.